It is high school hockey here on ExploreOkoboji.com. I'm Tim Peterson. Thanks for joining our broadcast. National anthem's over. Hockey teams have hit the ice. It's the Boji Mammoth taking on the Iowa City Junior Heartlanders. Boji Mammoth in the white jerseys, and in the circle is Cale Queering, and he wins the draw. We're underway here. Boji going right to left as the Heartlanders bring it into the zone, taken away. Mammoth will work it up. Here's Hetland. Brett Hetland, the coach for the Mammoth, brings it down the left side and into the corner. And that is the corners here are tough to see for all of us because of the way we're set up, but that's how it goes, is this one shot into the bench. That starting front line for the Boji Mammoth had Cale Queering in the center position, left wing Blake Danielson, and the other wing is Pierce Hetland. Actually, Hetland the left wing, Danielson on the right wing. Dylan Ferguson out there now with Jake Jacobs as the defensive pairings. The Heartlanders try to get out of the zone. It's going to be held in. Shot back in by the freshman Jake Jacobs. And down into the corner. Iowa City will try to work it out of their own zone. On the season this year, the Boji Mammoths come in with a record of 14-4-1. They're 5-1 at home. They have a good away record. They play a lot of away games just because competition. Here's an opportunity, a shot, and a leg save, and a rebound shot just wide. Oh, a nice save by that big goaltender, Luchins. Mammoth looking again in the slot, shot, the goal! Went 5-hole, and the Mammoth are on the board early here. 1-0 with 15:52 to go in the first period. I believe that was Pierce Hetland lighting the lamp. We'll wait for the official announcement. Mammoth just putting on some good pressure there early. End up with a very nice look and lead at 1-0. Into the centering circle for the Mammoth comes Camden Cardwell. They have Reagan Crichton and Josh Weber as wings. See if I can get a look at the defensive pairing out there for the Mammoth. They chip it out of the zone. Here comes Crichton in. Crichton shoots it in. Back behind the net it goes. Rubbing it up the near side to the point. There's Trey Robinson. Trey just getting back his first game back after being injured. Wasn't sure if he was going to play tonight. Ends up suiting up. Wow, they're the Mammoth. Happy to have him back. Trey Robinson, Wes Radcliffe defenders. Goalie is Brody Madigan for the Mammoth, but he hasn't seen anything yet. Into the zone, Mammoth drop it back. Shot in front, tipped up and in, and a goal. Blake Danielson on the receiving end, right in front of the net. A nice pass slid right out in front, and Danielson redirects it up and in. And the Boji Mammoth are jumping all over Iowa City here, just like the Indianapolis Colts have jumped all over the Minnesota Vikings early. 2-0 the score, 14:47. Those goals about a minute apart. No shots on goal so far for Iowa City. Into the zone again. Here they come. The Mammoth looking to center. They get it out in front. Shot in. Did he 5-hole him? He did. Another goal. Blake Danielson. It was about 10 seconds apart on these goals. And Danielson has lit the lamp twice early here. Well, this game just underway, and the Mammoth are just all over Iowa City so far. Public address announcer just got done announcing the last goal. And there's another one. And here they come again. Blake Danielson again, looking and centering. Just too wide for Hetland. To the point it goes, held in. There's a shot sent out in front of the net, nobody home. Mammoth holding the zone. Now it's brought out to neutral ice. Patrick and Matthew joining me on this broadcast, running the hard equipment, the camera, the control board. Here comes Crichton in again, looking to center. Puts it back behind the net instead. Iowa City just trying to get it out. Now they finally will. Morris will bring it out. Connor Morris for Iowa City. Iowa City's head coach, Nate Lutjens. I was told their record in conference so far, 3-0, which so happens to also be the score, which they haven't even put up on the scoreboard yet because I think they're scoring too fast. Mammoth giving fans a stiff neck early on. Everybody continue looking to the left. Back up to neutral ice. And they'll just dump it down deep off the stick of Cardwell. Trying to get out of the zone, they do. There's a collision out there. Alex Schaub was involved in it. Poked free, now out to neutral ice once again. Now the scoreboard here updated. 3-0 says. Into the zone, Queering. 7 seniors on this Mammoth squad. Been playing many years. Shot from the points. From the point is kicked wide. Hit up in the netting while the face-off. To the left of the goalkeeper, Kieran Lutjens. Here's the face-off as coming up is Queering, dropping it back, shot in, steered wide. Nice save by Lutjens, but it goes to the corner, and the Mammoth will try to set things up again. Tipped away. Iowa City just trying to get it out. They cannot. Queering looking to center, nobody home. They'll circle back, go to the point with it. From there, move back forward. Ferguson to Daniels, some moves right in, trying to stuff it home, but Lutjens will cover it up. 12:08 remains, first period, 3-0. Boji Mammoth off of goals from Heartland and 2 by Danielson. Blake Danielson gets his 22nd and 23rd goal of the season. Here's Heartland with his 32nd. Into the corner. Now played back by Cardwell. Shot in from there, redirected and wide. Play it into the corner. Shot in from there. Easy save there for Lutjens. And finally, they get control of it. Here's Richard Wu circling back around, trying to move it forward. Can't get it out of the zone. And the Mammoth played it back, and actually play came out of the zone. They'll have to recheck up before they can come in. They do just that. Right back in they come. Puck comes out to the point. Shot back into the corner. Back around the backside of the net where Cardwell will play it. He'll circle around. He's got a shot opportunity off a stick and goes wide. And Mammoth controlling everything. Boy, a little flutter floater there come in. Lutjens kicked it wide. Good stick movement by Jacobs. He'll go back behind the net. Kicked out, Schaub. Can't get control of it. To the corner it goes. Talking with Coach Hetland before the game about Jake Jacobs, a freshman. In 18 games this season, he's got 8 goals, 6 assists for 14 points. Says he's a really offensive defenseman, if that makes any sense to you. Can kind of play anywhere because of his athletic ability. He kind of just plays where he's needed, showing what a team player he is. Alex Hoffman plays it over. Iowa City looked like they had a chance. Mammoth claps. Shoot it down the ice, and Schaub didn't have it across the center line, so it'll be an icing call. Will come all the way back down the ice. Get another look at Brody Madigan between the pipes right there. Haven't been able to see too much of him. All the play has been to our left. Austin Spadell will play the face-off back. Shot in, redirected off a few players. Didn't get through, got stuck in traffic, and actually got hung up on Wes Radcliffe. Another face-off coming up. Scoreboard listing shots on net. 8 for the Mammoth, none for Iowa City. This face-off won by the Mammoth, wrapped around the backside of the boards. Waiting for it is Danielson. Plays it forward, Queering. Look at that speed into the zone. Heartland across, shot, goal! That's how you draw it up, and that's how it's done. What a pretty pass from Danielson to Hetland. Oh no, they said it didn't go in. How did that not go in? Play continues. I swore it went in. Must have just missed or hit a pipe. Well, it was almost pretty. Good move there at the point. Gets around the defender and then gives it up. They hold the zone though as Radcliffe held it momentarily. Radcliffe takes control of center ice again. Now he loses it. Poking it forward as Morris can't get it. Though as the Mammoth take it back up, Trey Robinson back behind the net. He'll center it up. Here's Hetland. 1-on-2 opportunity. Pierce against two. Will skate into the left, wait for a teammate in front. There he is. Can't get it to him as he's bumped off the puck. Good defense back there by Richard Wu and Iowa City. Cross neutralized. Good move. Herco. Just came off his stick funny. Couldn't get a good shot off. Gets control again. Gives it up. And the Mammoth will finally get it out of the zone. Barely get it out of the zone as Herco put it right back in. Here comes Lavra into the zone. Can't get a stick on it. Puck is loose. Regained. Can't really get a good shot off though. That was Crichton. Out to neutral ice. Ferguson with it. They'll shoot it in. Mammoth are offsides momentarily. They check up. Now they hold the zone. Boy, that was a dangerous pass. Feed shot upper shelf. And that is a goal. That time, that went up and in right up where Mama hides the cookies on the top shelf. Cardwell lights the lamp with 8:06 remaining. And it's 4-0 Mammoth. Cardwell with the 6th goal of the season. Mammoth win the draw again. They won a lot of the draws here tonight. Schaub trying to get ahead of it. Had a stick on him momentarily before getting knocked off. Played up the near boards. Jacobs moves it forward. Danielson behind the back of the net. Shot up in front all the way to the point. And it was played in. Wabra got an assist on that last goal for the Mammoth. Hetland drops it back. Shot in from there. Easy save off the stick of Jacobs. Right back out to the point. Jacobs can't get a stick quite on it, and he'll just have to reset things. Back out to neutral ice, and coming right back in will be Ferguson. He'll just shoot it in. Mammoth will change lines. Back behind the net, played up. Couldn't hold it though. There's a shot. Hit traffic. Going over to play it. Kazka. Couldn't get it. Here's a backhander just slid in, and Lucians will just cover it up. And the Mammoth, 11 shots on goal so far and 4 goals. Playing well here this year. They had a great season last year. They won it all in their league. Won the championship. And like I said, returned a lot of seniors this year. Looking to repeat what they did last year. Had a nice trip here recently. They had 4 games on the road, played 4 different teams from different states. Montana was at 3 different teams. Anyway, Montana, South Dakota, and Minnesota, and came away with 3 victories. Circling around the net, center. Nothing really doing there. Good collapse by the defense of Iowa City. Now they'll get it out of the zone. See if they can get something going. Knocked off the stick. Spidell had it. Couldn't keep her moving. Back the other way again. This one kind of came out funny. Popped in front of the net. Heartlanders saw it. Pick it up. Now they'll move it forward. Spidell lost it. Pass to Queering. He'll go in one-on-one. He'll wait. Danielson breaks for the net. Nothing. It's Schaub. Shot in. Save. Schaub will play it over to the corner. He'll just circle around looking for somebody. The angle he had it, he just couldn't find anybody. Drops it back. Iowa City will finally move it back to neutral ice. Mammoth are waiting for it. Schaub couldn't play that one. Lily Adams on the ice for Iowa City. You heard that correct. Lily is a female playing hockey out here. Number 83 for Iowa City. Schaub will bring it in, take a shot and a save. Nice glove save by Luchins to his left. Left-handed glove on the left hand, stick on the right. I always caught with my left hand, but I played hockey left-handed. So it's kind of confusing. Shot to the boards, not out. And, whoa, Jacobs just lost that one. Slid off his stick, he thought he still had it. Keeps it in, though. Now it'll hit the blue line and come out. Played back. Jacobs waits for it, sends it back into the corner. Iowa City can't control it. Another opportunity, pass, shot, save wide. Might have hit traffic in front. Back to the point. To the near side, Jacobs one times it, and a nice kick-out save, once again by Luchins. Mammoth slide it, hoping for something, and it'll just be pushed down the ice. See if it's got the wheels on it to get icing, and it does. And the clock will stop at 4:23 remaining in the first period. Now 13 shots on the goal for Mammoth. The Boji Mammoths, and nothing so far for the junior Heartlanders. Give a shout out, listening in and rooting for Iowa City. Crystal Stacy joining us on this broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Crystal. Mammoth off the side of the net. Wrapped around the near side. Urko trying to get it, can't. Here's Danielson, nice pass across. Hetland couldn't do anything with it, but he'll circle back around. Well, Mammoth just controlling this game so far. Here's Hetland. Wrap it around, can't get it to go. And then just kind of chipped at it. And it got caught up on Luchin's pad. We'll have a face-off to his left with 3:50 to go, first period. Hetland, Cardwell each with a goal. Danielson with 2 so far for the Mammoth. They win this draw. Here's a kind of a slider, soft shot in there by Robinson. Coach Hetland hung his jersey up in the locker room, not really knowing for sure if he'd suit up. Yesterday, I guess he was a no-go, and Tracy must have said, yep, I'm playing. The circle just cleared aside. Shot right back in. On the back side of the net. Iowa City just trying to play it out. Get it to the blue line, but can't get it out. Adams couldn't get it. Radcliffe carries it in. Knocked off of his stick. Here's a shot in. Puck loose. And a scramble. That ended up in the net. I think they're calling that it's a goal. That is a goal for the Mammoth. That makes it 5-0. I'll have to wait for the announcement on that one because there's a few players in there trying to put that one in and kind of just call that a garbage goal, but they'll take it.
We had a goal by number 32. Here's Hetland unassisted.
Hetland will get the goal unassisted for the Mammoth. Hetland's second goal of the game. Here's Cardwell into the corner. He's still got control. Back behind the goalie. Clayton couldn't get it. Comes up to the point. Shot in from there. Off a stick. Iowa City can't get it out yet. Center off the side of the net and covered up by Luchins. Face off coming to his right. Boji Mammoth have this ice rink for 7 years now. Built this team up over the year. A lot of young, good players. You just can see the gradual development of this team and how much better they've got over the years. Getting some new players in at a young age and teaching them Boji Blizzard youth team here. If you do come to the Mammoth Cave here in Spirit Lake, I advise you dress warm. Here's an opportunity for Iowa City. Backhander. Couldn't get nothing in. A rebound. Save. Well, Madigan hasn't seen much, but had a nice save on that one. To the point. Not out. Shot back in. Iowa City finally with some pressure here. Can't get it away, and Mammoth will get it back out. And here they call him Wabra. Carries it in. Slides it in, and Luchins will easily cover that one up. Iowa City with their first shot on goal now. They had one shot on goal, the Mammoth, with 19 and a 5-0 lead. Face off to the right of Luchins, won by the Mammoth. Hetland will drop it back. Here's Radcliffe to the far side. That shot wide. Well, Luchins just stays down and guards that corner. Here they come again, centering pass. Can't connect. Iowa City just can't get a good stick on it here. Dancing his way in, back behind the net. Hetland looking for something. And he'll just drop it off. Weiring back up top, shot in off a pad. Boy, I don't think Luchins saw that one at all. Got lucky to have it go off his pad to the corner. Here's a penalty coming up. And it's going to be a slashing call against the Mammoth, I believe. Hetland down there for the Mammoth. Queering will go off. Eli Surrios is the one who got slashed, and everything seemed to be good. Both players talking a little bit after the play. Nothing looked like a positive talk. So Queering will... Yes, he is in the penalty box. And a good chance for Iowa City to try to get back into this one before the end of the period. Spidell takes a draw. We'll see the power play. Oh, it skips off the stick. Wu had it. Well, the Mammoth just putting pressure on shorthanded. Now they call it tripping, not a slashing call. Down into the corner, played up. And no, that was going to go to the bench. It did not. Play to the near side. Adams gives chase, can't get to it. Shot all the way down, and that'll probably end the period here with just 5 seconds and counting. So the Mammoth will be shorthanded when the second period starts for another minute 21. But in this first period, it was all Boji as they got 20 shots on net to just one. They lead at 5-0. 2 goals from Hetland, 2 goals from Danielson, and a goal from Cardwell. 5-0 the Boji Mammoth leading Iowa City Junior Heartlanders. Second period coming up when we return here on ExploreOkoboji.com and on YouTube.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping.
Second period just underway. Iowa City controlled the face-off, but now turn it over. And at neutral ice, the Boji Mammoth will bring it in with a 5-0 lead, lighting the lamp 5 times in that first period. Back behind the net. And they'll try to center it. Iowa City will take it. Special guest cameraman Tim Peterson stepping in, running the camera momentarily. Matthew Grisham doing some training with Patrick. We'll have another Boji broadcast tonight. This is a conglomerate of area players, but tonight we'll have Okoboji basketball playing as Arnold's Park as a throwback game. It'll start right around 6 tonight. Myself and Scott Notley will be on the call, and that'll be on Q102. Into the corner. Hetland with it to the point. Ferguson moves it over. Hetland gets the rebound. Didn't like his angle. Mammoth short-handed here and controlling the zone. Now they're at full strength. Drop pass. Shot into the corner. Trying to get it out in front was Danielson. And Iowa City will take it and poke it to neutral ice. It was touched, so we will not have icing. Ferguson will chase it down. He'll move it forward. Hetland stops. Redirects, brings it in. It's poked away from him, but he's still able to get a good pass. Shot at a tough angle. Misses. Iowa City will get it out of the zone, I believe, yes, but Mammoth will check up anyway, and everybody's good. Schaub going in after it, just takes it. He'll circle back and shoot it out. Run it right onto the stick of Alex Hoffman. Iowa City will take it behind their own net. Move it out to neutral ice. Giving chase was Nicholson, but Mammoth move it forward. Robinson shoots it in. Back behind the net. Crichton, and they try to center it. Nothing there. Got knocked away. Wabra hustling back on the play. Cardwell brings it in. Knocked to the corner. He had Crichton with him. Drop back. Here's a good opportunity. Oh, just lost it off the stick, and then a tough angle shot. An easy save for Luchins off the stick of Crichton. Under 12 minutes to go now. Teams will switch up. There's one penalty so far. Iowa City 0 for 1 on the power play. Mammoth will take the draw and drop it back. Jacobs, strong wrister. Kick rebound. Shot in again. Big save, Luchins. Saw it the whole way. Schaub into the corner. Can't get to it. Luchins will get it out. Tried to pass it over. That was Tristan Luchins. Now shot down. This will be an icing call against Boji. 11 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the second period. 5-0. Boji Mammoth with 5 goals in that first period. They lead shots on goal 23-1 also. Spidell will be in the circle against Kale Queering. Queering wins the draw. Shot down. Wu gives chase. He gets there first. Shot across. Here's Schaub. He'll just take it. Go behind the net. Drops it off. Queering behind the net. And nobody making a move for the front of the net. Here's a shot to the point. And a redirect and a goal. I believe Kale Queering will get the goal. Jacob shot it from the point. It'll be one of those two. We'll see if Queering got a stick on it or not when they announce it. And it's 6-0. Well, in this game, and this between these two teams, if a team gets a big lead, there will be a change of running clock, but you can't really go to younger players because you only have a certain size bench. Here's an opportunity for Nicholson, but he lost it. Back come the Mammoth again. Into the zone. High wrister. Misses. Crichton with it. It was Kale getting the goal. And Jacobs will get the assist. And so will Alex Schaub. They both get assists. So Jacobs and Schaub to Queering for the goal. 6-0. Here's a shot from the point. Hit a stick. Jumped over the top of the net. Into the corner. Cardwell wrapped around. He'll slam on the brakes. Once again, nobody breaking from the front of that net. Wabra to the point. Shot in. It'll be wide. Hit the blocker. It was going to be wide anyway, but just Luchins had to make sure. Pushed it into the corner. Danielson with it. He'll drop it back. Getting it in tight. Radcliffe, and then the corner it goes. Hetland gives chase. He'll pick it up. He'll circle around. He's got some room. Dances in front. Shovels it off. And a shot to goal. Hetland to Danielson with 9:26 to go, second period. And Danielson now with a hat trick in this game. Hetland with an assist. All right, Danielson now 24 goals on the season, and it's a 7-0 game. Hetland with it. He's got Danielson in front. Can't get it to him. There's Schaub. Hetland still with it. To the point. Hetland will shoot it in. Hits traffic. It'll be taken out by Iowa City. They get it back up to neutral ice. Luchins lost it. The Mammoth take it away again. Here's Pierce. Slamming on the brakes. Trying to find his teammate. Schaub breaking for the net. Couldn't get him. Mammoth will hold the zone. We're wrapped around. Herco will try to get it out. Iowa City finally does. Right back come the Mammoth. Cardwell lost it. Wabra was there to pick it up. Now he lost it, and it's going to trickle out of the zone. Here comes Luchins. Luchins will carry it in, take a shot. It'll be wide. Mammoth will get it right back out. Behind the goal. Referee just getting out of the way. Talking with one of the referees' fathers he's here. Referees are local. Dad watching his son referee today. Mammoth just keep it in the zone. Cardwell into the corner. Now behind the net. taking their time. This big lead. Iowa City gets it to the point, but not out. Mounted right back in. Cardwell back there, looking for his teammate breaking. Centers it, poked away. Nice stick play by Luchins, and that'll pop it out of the zone. The other Luchins got there. Trying to get it out. They can't. Carried into the corner. Mammoth setting things up. Drop it off. Hetland to the near side corner, centering pass. Nothing going there, and they'll try to chip it out of the zone. It'll just trickle out. Trey Robinson tried to hold it in. Mammoth are going to have to check back up. Off the boards, right to Hetland. Carries it in through traffic. Waits. Tried to play it off Luchins. This one on end. Here's an opportunity. Oh, and a big hit. And waiting to see if there's a penalty. Knocked him off the puck. It's a good hit. Spidell had a break, but Mammoth defense comes up big again. Back the other way. Trey Robinson dancing in. He has it taken away. Nobody back for the Mammoth. Mammoth are going to outskate Hoffman. And it'll be an offside or icing call. 6 minutes to go. Clock running with a 7-0 lead for Boji. Boji now with 25 shots on net. And Iowa City still just with the one. Face off to the left of Madigan. Not sure what they're waiting on here. Now here we go. Face off one once again by Boji. Pulled it back and wrapped it on the near side boards. Giving chase is Jacobs. Trying to win the race to it, and he does. But there might be an icing call there. Nothing called. Lavra drops it. Jacobs trying to get it out of there. Held in nicely. Shot. And an easy save from Madigan. He was waiting for that one. Had the glove up and squeezed it tightly. That'll bring a face off. Into the zone. Left. Up to the left of Madigan. Fitting song at a hockey rink. Ice, Ice, Baby. Vanilla Ice performing the Clay County Fair this year. Actually a very fun show. Oh, Trey Robinson picked up a penalty there. So the Mammoth shorthanded, still carried into the zone. Cardwell skating around with it. Just killing the penalty. Now shot all the way down. Have to be steered wide by Luchins. 4 minutes remaining and just 33 seconds remaining on that penalty to Robinson. Hetland back. Shoot it down right on the stick of Queering. Short-handed attempt for Queering. He dances through everybody, and then the defender for Iowa City just got enough stick of it, pulled it back into Luchins. And Luchins covers it up. 3:35 remains in the period. I believe that was Spidell who pulled it back into Luchins. Mammoth are back to full strength, just like that. Play it into the corner. Break between the first and second period. A lot shorter than what it'll be between the second and third as they'll resurface the ice. Hetland will keep it in. He'll carry it in. He'll have a good look. Oh, good defensive play. Getting in front of that one. Cerrios blocked it. Hetland with it. Trying to get something in. Back to Radcliffe stick and then shot in. Hetland behind the net. Shot. Save Good shot there by Schaub out the feed from Hetland. Trying to get it out of the zone, and they finally do. Danielson will play it at neutral ice. Nicholson will shoot it across. Morris will play it into the zone. At the line, it'll be picked up by the Mammoth. Here they come again. It's Cardwell dancing around. High slot shot just over the net. Under 2 minutes ago, second period. This one played out. Easily tracked down, though, by Ferguson. Played in deep. A funny hop. Boy, nobody's even watching that. Luchins wasn't even looking at it. Thought it was going to wrap around the boards, and it popped out. Dangerous play. I don't think anybody knew the puck. What was going on with that hockey puck? Shot in. Save Madigan. High glove hand. Time winds down in the second period. 2 goals this period by Queering and Danielson. Face off to the left of Madigan. Mammoth win it. They'll shoot it up the ice. Try to track it down. Chipped it into the zone. 1 minute remaining in the period. Taken away by the Mammoth again. Trying to add one before the end of the period. Iowa City just trying to get on the board here. They now have 3 shots on goal compared to the Mammoth 29. It's been all Boji Mammoth in this one. Wu carries it out. Shoots it in. Back the other way. Boy, trying to sneak in back door. There was Queering, but just couldn't quite get to it. Jacobs playing it forward. That one came off the stick weakly, and Iowa City will just shoot it in. Luchins gives chase. To the line. Moving it forward. Here comes Danielson. With Schaub to his right. He'll carry it in. Tried to dish it off. And Schaub runs over Luchins. The goal's off his moorings, but nobody's calling nothing. They got to stop this play. They're just going to let it play out. Luchins hit hard by Schaub. Looks to be okay. See if they're going to add time, because that net was off. It looks like, no, I can't tell what it looks like. Looks like that's the end of the period. So at the end of the second period, the Boji Mammoth lead the Iowa City Junior Heartlanders by a score of 7-0. And leading the way for the Mammoth is Blake Danielson, who has a hat trick in this one. Pierce Hetland right behind him with 2 goals of his own. 7-0. We'll have the third period coming up. We'll probably have a comeback for a little bit sometime in here, but sit tight. Third period's on its way.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders.
Third period underway. Boji Mammoth leading 7-0. Thanks for keeping it here during the break. Ice has resurfaced. It's been all Mammoth so far, and here they come again, right to left. Centering pass sails right through. Mammoth trying to add more on. We have a running clock. Mammoth leading with shots on goal, 29-3. The junior Heartlanders can't seem to get much going, but here's an opportunity as Wu carries it in. He'll slam on the brakes and look for something. Just cycle it back around the back of the net where Schaub is waiting. Back come the Mammoth. Jacobs carrying it in behind. Back to the point to Schaub. Tries to play it off the skate. Now we'll try to hold the zone, but can't. He carried it in offside. Well, I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle on that. He went over the line and back again. Let him play on. Crichton shoots it into the corner. Mammoth do a line change. Puck back to neutral ice. Robinson tries to drop it back. Cardwell to the near side. Trey had his pass blocked partially with the stick. Gets it again. Robinson back into the corner. And to chip it out of the zone, and the Mammoth do. Cardwell controls. Foot race. Gets through. Can't get a shot off. And Luchins, whoa, he didn't know he had it covered up, but he did. And double checked himself. Hard into the boards. Win Cardwell. Seems to be okay. We'll have a face-off coming up. 13 minutes to go in the hockey game. Iowa City controls off the face-off. Trying to get it out, but can't. Cardwell circling around, coming through, right to the net. Shot, save. Went just to the wide side. Crichton giving chase. Here Luchins will pick it up. He'll just shovel it forward. Spidell saw one of the Mammoth players keep coming and just kind of shuffled that puck off. He could have been hit hard. Queering in the corner. Centers it. Jacobs, or make a shot, fanned on it. Into the corner again. Out to the point. Shot in from there. Redirect. It's traffic. And here comes Iowa City out. Cerrios trying to get it in. And Spidell too. Here's Hetland for the Mammoth. Up to Schaub. Chips over his stick. And taken away. Spidell with it for Iowa City. Tried to leave it for his teammate. They just pushed it into the zone. The Mammoth take it back over. Hoffman with some good defense to get that puck back for the junior Heartlanders. Urkel couldn't hang on. Back the other way. Walking in, firing a shot just wide. Was Cardwell. There's a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a penalty. Oh no, the goal just came off its moorings. Well, face-off coming up instead of a penalty. 31 shots to 3 in favor of the Mammoth. They've controlled from the outstart. 5 goals in the first, 2 in the second. This one just going to be pinned against the post by Luchins. As he hangs on another face-off. Cardwell on the draw. Shot in and a save by Luchins. Another face-off coming up. Mammoth win the draw again. Radcliffe couldn't hang on, but gets it back. He'll flip it forward. And that's good for onsides. Drop pass. And just overskated it. Brighton had an opportunity, couldn't control it. Wild check it back up. Back into the zone. Wabra gives chase to the point, but not out. Radcliffe, Crichton in the corner. Comes back to the point. Camden Cardwell had it. Back behind the net. Into the corner it goes. Now up the other side. Or Kazka moved it ahead, but not out. Shot in deep. Mammoth will make a partial line change. Just fresh into the game. Comes Danielson. Junior Heartlanders is trying to get out of their zone at this point. They can't do so. Danielson holds it in again. Now they'll be shot down the length. Should have an icing call here. And we do. 8:40 and counting to go, third period. 33 shots to 3 in favor of Boji. And a 7-0 lead. These two teams will meet up again later this afternoon. I believe that game starts at 5:30. Schaub fires it, a save by Luchin. After this one, the Mammoth will get cleaned up and then have a meet and greet. Fans can check out the nice locker rooms and meet the players, get autographs before the next one starts. This one shot in low, save made. Queering gets it to the corner. Along them far borders, here's a nice pass back and shot back down low. Taking it to the net. Out in front, puck is loose and comes to the near side. Danielson with it, and he'll circle around. Fires it in front. Schaub couldn't get a redirect on it. Danielson with it again. He can walk right to the net. Instead he drops it back. Now to the point. Ferguson down low, centering pass. Schaub, nope, comes all the way through. Jacobs can't get it and comes out of the zone. Ferguson dropping it off, Queering with it. Shoots one just wide. Puck back behind the net. Schaub gets to it. And this one just trickles back out to Luchins, and he'll cover it up. Shots now up to 36 for the Mammoth and 3 for the Junior Heartlanders. Face off to the right of Luchins. Cardwell steps in. Jacobs battling. That comes out. It'll be poked down the ice. Madigan's going to have to know it. I thought he'd have to make a play. He did not. Mammoth, here they come again. Into neutral, into the zone. Crichton carrying it. Centering pass. Save made. Rebound. Can't get it to go. Good save. Off the stick of Wavra by Luchins. Mammoth keep it in the zone though. Down low and then back out. Comes to the point. Cardwell gives it off. Robinson, it's chipped up into the netting. By the time they drop this puck, it'll be under 5.5 to go. No scoring in this third period, but the Mammoth continue to put some shots on net. Richard Wu in the face-off circle against Schaub. Wu wins the draw. Luchins gets it up. Here comes Wu. He lost. No, he was tripped. Now maybe he just lost his footing. Well, the penalty against the Mammoth. Wu's got some good speed. I guess that's one way to take him from having that speed as Radcliffe heads to the sin bin with under 4:50 to go. Face off to the right of Madigan. Just faced 3 shots. This one shot down, and nope, they say it went out.
With 4:52 left in the third period, we have a minor penalty assessed to number 14, Wes Radcliffe, for tripping.
There's the announcement for the Radcliffe tripping. Face off one by the Mammoth. They'll clear to waste time here. To the point, shot right back in. Mammoth just working on killing this penalty. They've had some opportunities shorthanded. Iowa City gets it down the ice. Mammoth take it from there and play it up to Hetland. Puck just trickled around. Nobody could get a stick on it. Spidell will cross ice it. Hoffman carries it in. He has it taken away. And there's a shot all the way down it goes. Mammoth changed their lineup. Half a minute to go on this shorthandedness for the Mammoth. On the near boards. Just out of the zone and shot right back into Schaub by Schaub. Penalty is over. Up to neutral ice. Jacobs will wait for it. He'll shoot it right back down, and that's going to be an icing call. One of his teammates just gave him a look, like, what were you doing? And then kind of laughed it off. Why would you ice that? The penalty was over. I don't think Jacobs realized it. Luchins for Iowa City against Cardwell of Boji. Shot in, save. Mammoth will carry it out. Here's Cardwell into the zone. We're using speed. Nice defensive play, poking that one away from him. That was Kaska who poked that away. Behind the net to the corner. To neutral ice. Less than a minute and a half remains. All Mammoth here. Good play by Wabra, poking that back in. Can he get a stick on it? No, he cannot. Played to the point. Now they'll carry it in from there. Walks right in. Shot. Glove save. Nice save by Luchins. Off the stick of Cardwell. Watched that the whole way and washed it right into his glove. And 1 minute remains in this hockey game. Make sure to stick around afterwards as Coach Hetland will come up and join us. Talk about the Boji Mammoth and their season they've been having. Jacobs at the point, goes D to D. Passed in, redirected, and up into the netting. We'll have another face-off. Puck going to be dropped with 25 seconds remaining. Back behind the net. Heartlanders just trying to get it out. Mammoth just trying to finish this one off. Hit the back side of the net. That one redirected, hit somebody, and right on the net. Luchins plays it up, and that'll be the end of this hockey game. Well, no scoring in that third period. But the Mammoth didn't need any. Final score of 7-0. A recap scoring. Talk to Coach. That's all coming up momentarily in the postgame show here on ExploreOkoboji.com.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all.
Here in 2 seconds. Boji Mammoth get the win tonight. Well, this afternoon, I should say, over Iowa City, the junior Heartlanders. Final score 7-0. Scoring in this game for the Mammoth. Hetland with a goal to get things started. Then Danielson got 2 in a row. Cardwell after that. And then Hetland completed the first period scoring. And after 1 period to play, it was 5-0 Boji Mammoth. 2 more goals scored in that second period, Queering and Danielson. Danielson getting a hat trick in the second period. Mammoth led it 7-0, and that's the way this one ended up going. Mammoth with another home victory here where they've been very well. Now 6-1 at home. And Coach Hetland is going to join us here on our post-game show. Coach, another nice victory for you guys here in the cave.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Guys came out and skated hard and set the tone pretty early in that one.
You guys jumped on them early and often, and it seemed like you had control of the game on both ends.
We knew coming in after the last couple of weeks playing some pretty high-end teams in South Dakota and Minnesota that getting back to a league game back home here, that our depth was probably going to come into play here against this team. This is a new team, so hats off to them. But, we got some guys that can move the puck, move their feet, and definitely they can put it in the net, as you saw early on there.
How do you keep a goalie like Brody Madigan focused when he only sees a small amount of shots?
That was a little bit of a challenge today because, again, they didn't have much traffic in our end, but there was a little bit there where he kind of sprawled out, and all it would have taken was a little bounce. So that is a challenge, but I will tell you, last weekend he's seen plenty of rubber, so kind of nice for him to maybe relax a little bit. And we're going to shift around our lineup a little bit now for the afternoon game here and move some of our D up and bring some of our forwards back and play around a little bit that way.
You had Trey Robinson back from injury to help add a little bit of depth to your squad.
That's it. You know, we talked about it before the game in the locker room about how in the last 6 weeks we've probably had 10 or 12 different lineups. And we're still not at full capacity, and hopefully after the holiday break we'll have everybody healthy and back on the ice with us. But that was Trey's first action since probably about 5 weeks ago when he broke his collarbone in Des Moines. So it was fun to see him back, and he did very, very well, so I'm happy for him.
Yeah, he didn't look to me like there was that much rust that you thought he might have for not playing for so long.
Yeah, I'm excited for him. I mean, he's a great kid. He loves the game, and you just got to kind of get back to that game speed. He did practice a little bit with us, no contact this week. So, again, it was kind of a game-time decision. I hung his jersey, as I told you before the game. Wasn't sure he was dressed, and I go in there, and he's fully geared up. So, proud of him. He came out, and he battled hard. And, again, these guys, we talked a little bit, too, before the game about how we have so much leadership on this team with 7 seniors. We got a big group of Bantams coming up, but they're going to have some pretty big shoes to fill when we lose some of these guys.
The next game is this afternoon at 5:30 against the Junior Heartlanders.
Actually, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, okay.
Yep. And also right now, for anybody that may still be in the building or not that far away from us, we do have our Meet the Mammoths going on from 3:15 to 3:45, where the guys are going to be upstairs in the mezzanine. That's heated.
Very nice.
That's heated, and they'll be up there with posters and sign-up posters, and you can take pictures with your favorite mammoth and stuff. And we will also be hosting tours of our locker room, which I think you've peeked in there before. It's a pretty beautiful locker room for these guys to be getting dressed in.
I actually have not seen it, so I might have to take a peek here.
You better take a peek because it's college level. It's a little bit smaller, but it's the quality of it is absolutely amazing, and these guys have a beautiful place to spend a lot of time in the winter.
Do you have to before you invite fans in there, run some Febreze or something through there?
Yeah, as you are fully aware of a hockey locker room, it will be the smell of sweat.
Yeah.
And, for a guy like me that's grown up around rinks, it's a special smell. But for those that aren't quite used to it, it might knock your socks off.
And I'm sure, I guess dads too, but I was going to say hockey moms know that smell very well as well.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
All right, coming up next, so you got the game tonight. What's in the future, in your future for you guys?
Well, yeah, we have this series this weekend, which is league play, and then holidays we're off pretty much. Next week we're going to try to get a little scrimmage with some of the alumni again, just so we don't go 2 weeks without getting any action. But we will take about 6 days away from the rink so everybody can relax, because this has been a very busy stretch for us, finally getting to play at home, which is fun. And then we, first weekend in January, we head up to a Minnesota tournament in Buffalo, Minnesota, which is a western suburb, so we're going to get a chance to play some of those quality teams from up there in the junior gold circuit, and a few more league games in Des Moines. And then February rolls around and we head back up to Siren, Wisconsin for another tournament, and then our state tournament is the end of February. Throw a few league games in between there as well.
Siren's a lot of fun. I've been there many times. A fun fact about Siren, Wisconsin is that they have a St. Patrick's Day parade that got started when some guys left the bars, and the cops stopped them and they said, "You guys out publicly intoxicated?" And they said, "No, we're in a parade." And they all got tickets, but they kept doing it every year after that. And it's about a half a block for their parade every year. It's a lot of fun in that fun little town up in there in Wisconsin.
Completely agree. We were actually up there in early December for a tournament, and we get a chance to go back, and the people up there are so friendly. And again, we get to play teams that we don't normally get to see around here, so it's been a lot of fun.
Was it the Poorhouse? Is that the place to eat there?
Yeah, Poorhouse is one of them. The Pheasant Inn. I mean, there's a lot of yeah. They know how to take care of you.
All right, Coach. Best of luck. I'm sure we'll be doing another broadcast later on in the season. We'll let you know about that. But congratulations on another nice victory here at home.
Appreciate it, Tim. And I know you got a busy schedule. Best of luck to the Okoboji basketball teams that you got to go call another game tonight.
Arnold's Park.
Yeah,
Arnold's Park tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
The Wildcats throwback night.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the support.
All right, thanks, Coach. Coach Hetland joining us in the postgame show. Thank you once again. Boji Mammoth with a big win here, 7-0, 5 goals in the first, 2 in the second, and that's all they needed for this 7-0 win. Thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors, Patrick on the board and camera, along with Matthew, and as always, thanks, Mom, for watching high school sports here on ExploreOkaboji.com. Remember, basketball tonight, tipping off at around 6. That'll be a video stream and on Q102 with Scott Nolte and myself and Patrick. Please join us. This is Arnold Park throwback night for the Okoboji Pioneers. Final score. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful